The college golf community has been left in a state of profound grief following the sudden passing of Brian Stubbs at the age of 54. News of his death spread quickly, triggering an outpouring of emotion from players, coaches, media members, and administrators who had come to know him not just as a leader, but as one of the sport's most passionate advocates. For many, the loss feels deeply personal, an absence that will be felt far beyond tournament grounds and award ceremonies. Stubbs served as the executive director of the Haskins Foundation, an organization that plays a central role in recognizing excellence in collegiate golf. The foundation is best known for presenting the prestigious Fred Haskins Award, often referred to as the Heisman Trophy of college golf, which honors the top male collegiate golfer in the United States. In addition, the foundation oversees the ANNIKA Award, which celebrates the best female collegiate golfer each year. Through these honors, Stubbs helped shine a spotlight on emerging talent and elevate the profile of college golf on a national stage. Over the years, Stubbs became synonymous with the mission of the Haskins Foundation. His dedication went far beyond administrative duties. He was widely regarded as one of the hardest working figures in the sport, someone who poured his energy into ensuring that young athletes received the recognition they deserve. His efforts did not go unnoticed. In 2025, he was named Golf Executive of the Year by the Georgia section of the PGA of America, a testament to his influence and commitment. Under Stubbs' leadership, the Haskins and ANNIKA Awards evolved into far more than simple presentations. He transformed them into full-scale celebrations of collegiate golf, hosting ceremonies on the eve of the NCAA Division I men's and women's national championships. These events became highly anticipated gatherings where players, coaches, legends, and industry figures came together to honor excellence in the sport. Stubbs himself often served as the host, welcoming finalists and notable guests with a warmth that reflected his genuine love for the game. His vision extended beyond awards. Stubbs was instrumental in launching new initiatives designed to further strengthen college golf's competitive landscape. One of his most ambitious projects was the creation of the Haskins Women's Intercollegiate, a Division I women's stroke play event scheduled to debut in October 2026 at the Country Club of Columbus in Georgia. The tournament was set to feature a strong field of elite programs, including several of the nation's top-ranked teams. Many viewed it as a potential marquee event that could reshape the fall college golf calendar. Tragically, Stubbs will not be present to witness the realization of that vision. Shortly before his passing, he had taken a leave of absence due to medical reasons, stepping away from his responsibilities with the foundation. Even then, those close to him recognized the immense value of his contributions. Leadership within the organization described his role as irreplaceable, a sentiment that has only grown stronger in the wake of his death. As news of his passing spread, social media became a space for collective mourning. Messages poured in from across the golf world, each reflecting the deep respect and affection people felt for Stubbs. Many struggled to find the right words, emphasizing that his impact extended far beyond titles or accomplishments. One prominent voice described him as not just a contributor to college golf, but perhaps its biggest fan. That characterization resonated widely. Stubbs was known for his enthusiasm, his willingness to support players at every level, and his genuine joy in celebrating their successes. To many, he represented the heart and soul of the collegiate game. Others highlighted the personal connections he built throughout his career. Journalists who regularly covered college golf spoke of their interactions with Stubbs, noting how accessible and supportive he was. His role often placed him at the center of recruiting discussions, coaching changes, and award decisions, yet he always approached these responsibilities with integrity and a collaborative spirit. For those who work alongside him, his loss feels like the loss of a trusted friend. The emotional tributes were not limited to media members. Figures connected to the broader golf ecosystem also shared their grief, pointing to Stubbs' influence in bridging different aspects of the sport. His work helped strengthen relationships between collegiate programs and corporate partners, contributing to the growth and sustainability of major events tied to the Haskins Foundation. Those partnerships played a key role in elevating the visibility and prestige of college golf. Programs across the country echoed similar sentiments. Teams that had encountered Stubbs at tournaments or award ceremonies remembered him as a welcoming presence, someone who took the time to engage with players and staff alike. His ability to connect on a personal level left a lasting impression, particularly on young athletes navigating the early stages of their careers. For many of them, Stubbs was more than he was a mentor and an advocate. What stands out in the wave of tributes is the consistency of the message. Regardless of their role within the sport, people described Stubbs in remarkably similar terms: kind, dedicated, passionate, and deeply committed to the growth of college golf. These qualities define his legacy and explain why his absence feels so significant. In many ways, Stubbs operated behind the scenes, orchestrating events and initiatives that allow others to shine. Yet his influence was unmistakable. He helped shape the structure of collegiate golf, ensuring that its top performers received recognition on par with athletes in other major sports. His efforts contributed to a stronger, more connected community, one that now feels his loss acutely. The sense of grief is accompanied by a recognition of how much Stubbs accomplished during his lifetime. The awards he helped elevate will continue to honor the best players in college golf. The events he organized will carry on, providing opportunities for future generations to compete and grow. And the relationships he built will endure, forming a network of individuals who share a common appreciation for his contributions. Still, there is an undeniable void. Stubbs was not just a figurehead or administrator, he was a driving force whose passion energized those around him. His absence will be felt at tournaments, ceremonies, and meetings, anywhere his presence once brought a sense of purpose and enthusiasm. As the college golf community reflects on his life, there is also a collective effort to celebrate what he stood for. Stubbs believed in the importance of recognizing talent, fostering connections, and elevating the sport he loved. Those values will likely continue to guide the institutions and individuals he influenced. For now, however, the focus remains on remembrance. The messages shared in the days following his passing reveal a community united in grief but also in gratitude. Gratitude for the time they had with Stubbs, for the impact he made, and for the legacy he leaves behind. His story is a reminder that the most meaningful contributions often come from those who work tirelessly behind the scenes. While players may capture headlines and trophies, it is individuals like Stubbs who help create the on which those achievements are possible. In honoring his memory, the college golf world acknowledges the vital role he played in shaping the sport. As tributes continue to pour in, one sentiment rises above all others: Brian Stubbs will be deeply missed. His influence touched every layer of college golf, from its biggest stars to its youngest. Though he is gone, the mark he left on the game will endure, carried forward by those who were fortunate enough to know him and inspired by the example he set.